Hey, Pussnet. Quick little video. I just recently did a actually here my little certificate. I am now a companion animal first aid trainer. Well, trainee, I guess, because I don't have training and stuff. But yeah, just did a animal first aid course, so that was pretty cool. It's something I wanted to do for a long time, and the course was actually very good. And we played, and I'll show through the videos here. You'll see some pictures of me doing stuff, but it was fascinating to see. It actually looked a lot like pediatric medicine, because there was a lot of having to restrain the animal, like almost like 1/4 of the course was about that, how to restrain it, muzzle them and stuff. We mostly spent time like on dogs, but that was like a big part of the course, and you'll see some picture of that as well. And the restraint, which we do a lot of when we do pediatric. You have to restrain those little buggers, or else you cannot do any procedure on them. So it was pretty cool, and some of the tricks that we've learned how to do it and stuff. And then we went through the basic stuff: airway, breathing, circulation, all the the cool thing is, so this is what with the emergency response team that I'm doing the amateur radio communication, disaster emergency communication for. And it was through this course. And so those guys, the CDART, it stands for Canadian Disaster Animal Response Teams. So it's pretty cool. So basically what they do, when there's a disaster, it's not only for humans, there's also animals, or the humans have animals. So like we have a lot of farms here, people that may have horses, stuff. They can then get injured, or where you bring them. So you cannot really bring them at the stadium with you. So somebody has to take care of them, and that's their specialty. So those guys gets trained into training all kind of animals, and what to do and where to bring them, and how to set up receiving system for them or beside the others. And obviously part of this is that either the animal can be very stressed or even get injured. So part of the course and their training they get is this. And so obviously most of the people that were there were for their cats and dogs, but in their documentation here, for example, there's all the vital signs, like for even like things like rats, mouse, horse, birds. So it's pretty cool to have. I didn't read the document yet. I just did the course, but how to recognize stuff, and how to do CPR for dogs and cats, and the different type of dogs that there is to do. And mostly what we did was, well, we did a little bit of that stuff, and it's pretty much the same thing as than human, bandage and stuff. So part of the course, and again you'll see some pictures here, they show us how to bandage the animals and how to take care of them. So they push us to do a little kit. And so I went to the dollar store to start my kit. And one thing that they were, and you'll see in the pictures, is using pantyhose. And actually it's a cool, because obviously a lot of the dressing in the 21st century dressing wouldn't work so good with those. Some of them may, like Mepitels and stuff like that, but obviously you cannot stick because there has so much fur. So pantyhose is a good way and stuff. And so I went to the dollar store and I bought this kit. And so far I think it came to about $20 at the dollar store. So what I have is pantyhose to put different bandage to hold this. I got a bandana to either use as a to cover their face. And so sometimes animals, when they get freaked out, if you decrease their visual, so put them over their eyes, they calm down a little bit. I got a leash because I have no animals, so I took the most ugly leash I could find so I can secure them. I got a little band-aid, elastic band-aid, and some tampons for abdominal pads and stuff like that. It's not fully completed. My point is to read the documentation and continue in add-ons and stuff, like they talk about heat strokes and stuff like that. I think also in some of the plays they talk about maybe having poisoning, so hydroxyl peroxide, but I have to read on that to make sure that it needs to go in the kit. But you see, that will be my animal first aid kit. So do I have an animal? No, but again, in a disaster, it could be a place where you get called. And actually, I was even thinking, and a lot of my coworker now is going to take those courses because they have a lot of animals. When you go hiking, there's a lot of time, there's animals all over the place, especially here in BC. We have, like, it's animal friendly like crazy. Like, even in the hospital, sometimes people will bring their dog. You go hiking and the animals hurt themselves. So what do? And you go hiking with friends, their dogs get injured. Well, you should know what to do. So this is why I took this course, was more for helping others and also knowing what to do if something happens. So it was a pretty cool course, and as you saw from the picture, I had a lot of fun, and I started my kit. And so I'll do maybe a longer video once the kit is completed on everything that is inside. But yeah, now I'm first, I'm animal certified. So it was a short video on this call. I'll recommend if you have one in near you to do it, even if you don't have animal, because of that. Either in a disaster you may have to be called, or even if you do a lot of hiking or things like that, there's tons of them out there. And don't only think about dogs and cats. Like, for example, like in this, like they were even talking about rabbits and stuff. So if you have like a little farms and you're self-sustained, it would be important to kind of know what to do, because especially if they're your food source, know if something happened, how to take care of them. So first aid for animals, quite important, and I'll talk to you soon.